Guideboard addressed the political and cultural meanings of cities' architecture and spatial arrangements. Deciphering and reworking those meanings was one of the tasks of the Situationist International he co-founded and whose principal documents he wrote. Psychogeography, he declared in 1955, was a discipline that could set for itself the study of the precise laws and specific effects of the geographical environment, consciously organized or not, on the emotions and behaviors of individuals. This is a quote from Rebecca Solnit's Wanderlust. Rebecca Solnit is both an author and an artist. Her atlases are maps that relook at lost histories, emotions, and behaviors of individuals, was what Debord said. Here, a city of New York, where each station is named after a famous woman. Or here, the forgotten names of the initial nations of this place. What information do you want to relay in your map? What are you saying? What story are you telling? Here, Becky Cooper, Maps of New York. She relays personal experience, history, her relationship to a city. Or Annie Bissett, here, a map of the United States, an outline with the division of the rivers and the names and languages of the original inhabitants. A map is a way of relaying information, and it can go 2D, like our traditional atlases, or 3D, like a globe, or here, the anatomy of a river, Lauren Rosenthal, showing the ins and outs of the deep cuts created by the force of water. Or we could go to the political, Faith Ringgold, a tribute to prison reform, the United States of Attica, in red, black, and green. And ask questions about force. Here, Elin O'Hare Slavic's mapping of bombs in Nevada or in Afghanistan. Could your map be a translation, a distortion, a mutation, as in Agnes Den's global fixtures here, elongation, squaring up, and twisting? When we think of maps, we think of geography, the earth, landforms. But can we not also map emotion, as Nina Leo does here? A documentation of loss, a documentation of loneliness, of romance, of relations. Is that not what we were doing? Look at the difference in color, for emphasis, the use of line, symbol, text, all descriptive. Arrows, drawings, forms, encircled circle, circle, circle. Or do we look to Lia Perjovschi, mind maps, the mapping of ideas, the mapping of information, of knowledge, born into an authoritarian regime or under an authoritarian regime in Romania. She sought to provide information pertinent to artists, to categorize it, to organize it, and to emphasize it. Please know what you are trying to emphasize when you make your map.